Fried chicken is a beloved comfort food, praised for its crispy, golden coating and juicy interior. It's a staple in many cultures and cuisines, often associated with holidays, family gatherings, or quick meals on the go. But beneath its satisfying crunch lies a nutritional profile that's deeply problematic when consumed regularly. Fried chicken may seem like a hearty, protein-rich option, but the way it's prepared, especially in commercial or fast food settings, turns it into a calorie-dense, fat-laden, and potentially harmful choice. The most obvious issue with fried chicken is the frying process itself. Deep frying involves submerging the meat in hot oil, which causes the outer breading or flour coating to absorb large quantities of fat. This significantly increases the total calorie content of the food. A single piece of fried chicken, depending on size and preparation method, can contain upwards of 400 to 600 calories, most of it coming from fat. When multiple pieces are consumed as part of a typical meal, especially with sides like fries or biscuits, the total calorie intake can quickly balloon past what most people need in an entire day. Fried chicken is also extremely high in unhealthy fats, particularly when cooked in oils rich in trans fats or reused oils that have been heated repeatedly, as is common in fast food establishments. These fats not only raise LDL, bad cholesterol, but also lower HDL, good cholesterol, increasing the risk of clogged arteries, heart disease, and stroke. Even when trans fats are not present, the amount of saturated fat alone, especially from the chicken skin and frying oil, can put significant stress on the cardiovascular system over time. The skin itself is another major contributor to the health risks associated with fried chicken. Leaving the skin on during cooking traps more fat and calories in meat, and when it's fried, the skin becomes an ultra-crispy, highly palatable layer that adds to the food's addictive quality. Many people prefer fried chicken specifically for that skin, but it's the part with the most saturated fat and the least nutritional value. Eating it regularly isn't just an indulgence, it's a habit that can seriously affect weight, blood pressure, and heart function over the long term. Fried chicken is also usually heavily seasoned or marinated with sodium-laden mixtures before cooking. This adds even more salt to a food that's already high in fat and calories. High sodium intake is closely linked to hypertension, fluid retention, and an increased risk of stroke. A typical fast food fried chicken meal can easily surpass the recommended daily sodium intake in just one sitting. When this becomes a repeated behavior, the cumulative impact on blood vessels and kidney function can be severe, especially in individuals already at risk for cardiovascular issues. One of the more subtle dangers of fried chicken lies in its portion sizes and how it's typically served. Meals that include fried chicken often feature high-calorie sides such as mashed potatoes with gravy, macaroni and cheese, coleslaw, or sugary beverages. These accompaniments push the total caloric and carbohydrate load even higher, making the entire meal a metabolic burden. Even if someone chooses white meat over dark or removes the skin, the frying oil and breading still leave behind enough fat and refined carbs to negate most of the benefits of lean protein. From a digestive perspective, fried foods like chicken are harder on the stomach and can lead to discomfort, bloating, or acid reflux, particularly in those with sensitive systems. The high-fat content slows down gastric emptying, which may cause feelings of fullness, heaviness, or sluggishness. This can also impact sleep when fried foods are eaten late in the day, making them an even more disruptive part of the diet. There's also the issue of habitual overconsumption. Fried chicken is a central offering in many fast food menus, and its low cost, availability, and convenience make it an easy choice for many people, especially in food deserts or areas where fresh, healthy options are limited. When fried chicken becomes a dietary staple rather than an occasional treat, it contributes significantly to the rising rates of obesity, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes in many communities. Even homemade versions of fried chicken aren't entirely safe from these issues. While they may use slightly better oils or less breading, the process of deep frying still introduces excessive calories and fats, and the crispy coating still delivers that combination of crunch and salt that encourages overeating. Baked or air-fried versions are healthier alternatives, but they still require mindfulness when it comes to portion size, seasoning, and side dishes. In the end, fried chicken's appeal is easy to understand, but the consequences of eating it too often are hard to ignore. It's a food that combines high fat, refined carbs, and salt in a way that's deeply satisfying in the short term, but damaging in the long run. Like many highly processed comfort foods, it's best reserved for occasional indulgence rather than regular meals. The hidden calories in every bite may not seem obvious, but over time, they add up, contributing to a slow, silent erosion of health that's hard to reverse once the damage is done.